Okay, I'm currently being blinded by the sun, but it is Saturday and I am hoping to give you guys just a weekend vlog, maybe even just a day in my life kind of vibe. It is 18 minutes past 10. Yeah, not much has been happening in a week, so I didn't bother to vlog. Also, my camera filled up, my card was full. I just thought, let me take a bit of a break. There's not much going on anyway. I'm literally just working and sorting my life out, so not too much to document. So yeah, but today I am going to a skate event, which should be very exciting. This light is like blinding me but also shadowing me. Okay, let's stay here. So as you guys know, I am a roller skater, or I roller skate. I'm not professional, I just enjoy it, babes. I just enjoy it. Okay, my camera filled up again, so clearly I need to delete some stuff or like move some stuff. But as I was saying, yeah, there's a skate event today called SK8CITY. I'm going to talk really fast so it doesn't cut me off again, but I should be going to that today. I'm very excited. I haven't gone to this event before, but a lot of the skaters that I know seem to be very excited about it, and they've gone before and have posted and said that they loved it and blah blah blah. And it looks like one of the bigger rinks out there, or in London should I say. So I'm very excited to experience it. They have like a family skate during the day, but I'm not going to be going to that. I don't want to be knocking over any kiddos, so most of us go to the night skate, which is from 9 till 2 AM. So I've got all day to kind of get ready, so that should be exciting. I already know what I'm wearing, so it shouldn't be too hard. I'm gonna play around with makeup a bit. I need to do my hair. I think I'm gonna wash it and then slick it down again. But yeah, that's me for right now. I'm literally just preparing myself. Gonna delete some stuff and transfer stuff to my hard drive from my camera so that I've got memory to vlog. We'll see if I get shy. Usually skate events are pretty easy to like record or like take photos and kind of like just be free to do what you want to do, because a lot of skaters like to record themselves anyway, to record their progress. Or if they're already an established skater, a lot of time they're used to or like when people take good photos of them. Sometimes if they're trying to just live their life, they don't like a camera being in their face. But I'm not planning on being in anyone's face really. I'm just gonna be showing you guys the vibes. So if you're a skater, you might see yourself in the corner somewhere, and if you want to get into skating, this might just inspire you. This might just show you what skating life is like and what's out there. It cut me off again. Long story short, I'm eating my breakfast: frozen strawberries and bananas, chopped ginger and apple juice, and it tastes delicious, so I'm having that, and just some pita bread with butter inside. And I'll be back with you when I'm getting ready. Exciting! It's gonna be a good day. It is gonna be a great day.
Love that. And then I got some shampoo and conditioner. I've been using Olaplex lately, but I want to try something new.
Text a message, I don't know the number. Flexing on these niggas, every bone and muscle. Steady taking shots, never hurting them. Even then, y'all don't worry nothing. And I like to give a shout out to my niggas with the game plan. And shout out to my niggas with escape plans. 20 bands, rain dance. We can either rain check or we can make plans. Pocket loaded, rocket loaded, can't let's rock and roll it. Time to go, lock, stop it, two smoking barrels locked and loaded. Diamonds glowing, chop climbing on them. You think I'm jumping out the window, I got them open. Line around the corner, line them up, the block and open. Sometimes I even stop the smoking when it's time to focus. My shade, Dior, my pants, below. Create, explore, expand, concord. I can't, I soar, I can't, I soar. I praise the Lord, the break the Lord. I take what's mine, then take some more. It rains, it pours, it rains, it pours. I came, I saw, I came, I saw. I praise the Lord, then break the Lord. I take what's mine, then take some more. It rains, it pours, it rains, it pours. Yeah, I sold the pack, the loose, the hard. I listen to X, I beat the bars, the snakes, the rats, the cats, the dogs, the games, attract, protect your heart. I'm waiting in line, return, refine the new design. It's time to
I look very different to how I looked before. I just finished my makeup and my hair. This is what I'm wearing. The mess behind me, I was getting ready, okay? This is what I'm wearing from Soda brand, black owned. It's a whole, oh, now me getting naked. It's a whole jumpsuit and it's like sheer down the side. So that is what I'm wearing. Oh, I'm just wearing jogging bottoms over it so I don't get cold on my way there. Did a little bit of makeup, little pink under the eye to match my hair since I'm wearing all black. I'm gonna put a bit of gloss on because my lips are kind of crackling. I put liquid lipstick on and it's crackling a bit. And then I just did some gems under the eye just to kind of give it a bit of pizzazz. It's giving carnival drag, but you know. And I stacked my lashes for the first time ever. So I'm not used to having such thick lashes on my face. And that is my eye look. Very beginners, very, I tried, but that's the face. I want to take some photos, but I am literally rushing because you have to pay at the door. So I'm like, okay, what if I get there late and there's no more tickets? Like, I didn't do all this to get sent home. That would be so annoying. So I'm really trying to leave. I wanted to get there early. Like, I wanted to get there literally when it opens so that I can just be skating around when, you know, no one else has really got there yet and just make use of the space. But I always say that. I've said that every time I'm meant to go to a skate event, and I always do the most trying to get ready and end up late. So, but I'm assuming people are not going to get there bang on time. Like, skate events are very much like a party. Like, if it starts at 8, people are going to get there at like 10. So I am trying not to stress myself out. I need to recheck my journey because obviously I checked my journey when I was thinking I was going to leave early, and now that I've looked at it briefly, the train I was meant to get is not even showing up. So I'm like, babes, recheck that shit. This chain, I don't recall it ever being tangled. The moment I'm late, it's tangled. And this is the only chain I wanted to wear because it's the only silver one I have. And my jumpsuit has silver zips on it. And it's tangled. What is with that? Like, what is with that? If I can't get it done in like the next few seconds, I'm gonna have to just put it in my bag or in my pocket and try and do it on the train. But it looks like it's coming undone. And just a tag, girl. It looks like it's coming. I wanted to leave at like 6:30, 6:20. It's 8 o'clock. So but I wasn't rushing. I was like, you know what, if you start trying to rush your makeup, this is what I do when my nose starts running when I've just done my makeup. I don't know if I'm allergic to makeup, I don't know, but every time I do my makeup my nose runs, and it wasn't running before. So I don't know what that's about, but I always just carry some of those in my pocket and just kind of wipe my nose as it's going. But yeah, I wasn't rushing when I was getting ready because I was just like, you know what, if you rush, you're gonna like not like your makeup, or you're gonna feel pressured and it's not gonna be an enjoyable day of getting ready. So just enjoy the process, because I knew I wanted to try something new with my makeup, which is always risky when you're going out. So I just took my time with it. I was just like, you know what, enjoy the process. Do I want to wear studs or hoops? Ooh, I don't really want like big hoops, because when you're skating and you're moving your head about and trying to see where you're going, it's a bit long. And if your hoops are really big, then they kind of sit on your shoulder when you're like turning and stuff, which is annoying. That's not really sometimes I feel like a stud hits harder. Like, that hits with the eyes more than the hoop did. But in theory, hoops are meant to be where it's at, you know? Hoops are meant to be the vibe. I could do a hoop and a stud. I forget I've got 2 piercings. Ew, no, the hoop is just not doing it. It's not doing it because I feel like the diamantes on my eyes are quite chunky. If I had smaller ones, I would have used them, but these are the smallest ones I had. I didn't really plan to do this look right now. I just had diamantes sitting about just in case. So yeah, I feel like the diamantes are a bit chunky for a thin hoop. And I've got these, but they're a bit heavy. I don't really want that big old thing on my... though they do look kind of nice. It wasn't really the vibe I was going for. No, I feel like it's just... Oh, I don't know. Oh, shit, it kind of looks nice. It was not the plan, but then leaving the house at 8 o'clock wasn't the plan either, babes. Oh, it does look really nice. Fuck. I'm gonna wear a hoop. Sometimes I feel like studs look really nice with short hair. Like it just looks seamless and like put together and neat, but the hoop kind of works with the eyes. It keeps fucking falling out of my ear. In the camera, the stud looks nice, I can't lie. But in my bedroom mirror, because my room is quite dark, the twinkle of the earring is working with the face. Ooh, it's giving face. Anyways, yes, I'm gonna wear this. I just need to pack a bag and go. I need to bring a bum bag because while I'm skating, I might want to have my phone on me and I don't have any pockets in my outfit, so. Which is annoying because none of my bum bags match my outfit. They're either really big and chunky, or the smallest one I have is Nike, but it's got orange on it. It's black and orange, and she's giving pink, so I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I don't want to look like I'm wearing, I hate looking like I've just put on all the jewelry I have all at the same time, but I over accessorize. That's just me. Like, I just get carried away. And sometimes I feel like if you're wearing something that's like really sparkly, like my eyes, if I was to just put on a really thin hoop, it would look unbalanced and stupid. So I had to put on a big hoop, you know, to balance it out. I feel like a simple rings, but more of them. But I will catch you guys when I'm leaving. Oh, and it's got soda on the back too. Cute.
You're insinuating that I'm high, but these goodies, all your
guys, I'm out in these streets. Out in these streets. So I was walking to my bus stop. Yeah, I was walking to my bus stop and trying to find it at the same time because obviously I haven't been here before. And as I'm walking, I'm like, okay, the bus says it's gonna get to the bus stop in 7 minutes, but my map is telling me it's gonna take me 15, 12, 13 minutes to get there. So I'm like speed walking. Long story short, I got to the bus stop on time. I made it, but I was on the wrong side of the road. And then I looked across and saw my bus on the other side. And by the time I ran to it, it drove off. And then I looked at my phone and the next one is in half an hour. So this is the vibes. This is the vibes for half an hour. So I'm currently just like, you know what, I might as well just get a cab because what am I sitting here for half an hour for? But you guys know how Uber and Bolt has been recently. They'll just be cancelling or there'll just be no drivers at all. I can see a skater, which is orky porky. I hope I don't know you. Not you watching me vlog. But yeah, so I'm just trying to find a Bolt right now that will take me. But I'll update you guys when I find my way to my yard. You guys, there are just mice everywhere, just running around. Oh my gosh, they're scattering! And I'm the only one down here. I can't tell. Oh my gosh. This is not what I was built for. Okay, there's people behind me, so I'm gonna learn down. Fucking hell, that was not nice. Oof, oof, I just feel crawly, like I just feel itchy. Oof. Anyways, that's the journey. Sorry it's dark, I'm literally in my bedroom. Anyways, I finally got home. I got home at 15 minutes past 5. 5:15 a.m. like. To be fair, it was to be expected. I knew the journey would be long and I didn't mind because I'm like, you know what, I usually have to travel for these skate events anyway, especially indoor rinks. So I was just committing to the travel, but that journey was not a friendly journey. It was good to have food, I can't lie. So it got to the point where the bus that was meant to be arriving in half an hour was now only arriving in like 11 minutes. So I was like, well, what is the point in me still searching for an Uber? Because if someone finally does accept at the last minute, I'm gonna have to like consciously miss the bus and hope that the Uber comes, which is a risk. So it got to like 10 minutes until the bus was coming, so I just waited for it. Literally at like the next stop, a few skaters got on, so that was nice. So I wasn't on the bus by myself. I nearly missed my stop. I woke up, I fell asleep, dozed off, and I woke up at my stop as the doors were closing. I said, no, I'm not missing this. I am not missing this stop. Get up and press that bell like there's no tomorrow. So that is exactly what I did. And the driver was really nice, just opened the doors and let me off, so that was fine. And then I had to get a tube. You guys, I know there are mice and I know there are rats in London, and I'm fully aware that the mice run around on the tube and underground. I'm so aware of it, I see them all the time, but I have never experienced 5 a.m. mice. They were just everywhere, just scattering about, literally running about like it was a playground. Because it was so early, there was only like 2 or 3 people in the station, and none of them were going my way. My pathway to get to my tube in my direction was cut off, so I had to go to where all the rest of the tubes were and then go down a separate like corridor by myself to get to where my tubes were. Oh my gosh. And I was literally just like speaking to myself and talking and stomping my feet the whole time, like, please mice, stay away, run away, please don't come out, la, 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 like literally just shouting to myself so that the mice would like scurry off before I got to them. So that was not a nice experience, because I feel like even if I was with one person, it would have been calm, because it was like we would have been talking, or like, you know, you just feel more reassured when there's someone with you. But I'm walking through the station with a bunch of mice by myself, and obviously like I'm by myself, so I'm not making a whole bunch of noise, so they're just running around me like, oh no. So that was the next part of the journey that was like, no thank you. And then throughout the journey there was a drunk guy. He didn't bother me at all, but he like came to ask me where the journey was going and if he was going in the right direction. But because he was so drunk, he literally had like a full bottle of wine in his hand, but he was like losing his balance, so he was like falling onto me. But yeah, he literally just wanted to know where the journey was going, so he wasn't trying to harm me or anything, but it was just like, bro. Yeah, so that was a semi-chaotic journey. It could have been worse, but ooh, this tastes good. Sorry, I'm slurping because it's hot. As a summary for how the night went and how I think Skate City was in my eyes, as a girl from South London, I don't know if it was worth the trip for me. So to give you the rundown on how the night went, I got there, the line was pretty fast. It was very like organized in the sense of you get searched, you pay either cash or card. Although they did, I'm pretty sure on all of their flyers it says pay cash on the door, but they had card, so I took out a whole bunch of cash on my way. And like, you know, nowadays people don't really handle cash like that, so now I've got a bunch of cash for no reason, because they said it was cash on the door, but they actually had a card machine. But anyways, you can't bring food or drink inside, which is fine. And then I paid and they gave me my wristband, which I just took off. And then I went in. The first thing that I encountered, not even actually, no, I saw my friend first. That's what I usually do when I go to like a skate event. I'm like scouting around like, is there anyone I know? But there were loads of people I know. So yeah, I kind of just like got myself settled, and I was about to put my skates on, and then I looked over and I spotted my father, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to go and say hello, because I can't just be skating around like us. To be fair, I feel like I could have just skated around. I don't think he would have recognized me, because even when I went to go and say hi, he was literally staring at me like he held me and he was just like he was just looking at me. I'm like, what is wrong with like this? Why are you looking at me like that? I was literally like, why are you staring at me? And he was like, how do you like, why do you look so different? And I was like, I've grown up. Yeah, so that was an experience for him. He just seemed very shocked to see me and to see what I look like now, which is so bizarre, because like, you're my dad. But anyways, yeah, so I bumped into my dad. He's a skater, but I've never seen him at any of the other skate events. But yeah, Harrow is quite a big venue, so yeah, I bumped into him there, said hello to him, which was fine. However, you guys saw the outfit I was wearing. I was ready to step out and be like, ooh, mine, yours, ours. I was ready to just be that girl for the day. But I bumped into my dad and was like, you know what, it's not worth it. I can't be bothered to even hear, like, you know, are you guys like this? Like, you know, you've grown up, you could wear what you want, you could do what you want, but some days you just don't want to hear anything. Like, you just don't want to hear the comments. So I was like, you know what, let me just keep my tracksuit bottoms on and not have my entire mesh body hanging out. So I basically just stayed in my hoodie and my tracksuit bottoms for the whole night, which is a bit like, oh, like I dressed up for no reason. But whatever. Within about 20 minutes of me being there, someone must have like fallen or collided with someone. I don't know what happened, but someone got injured, which kind of like twisted the whole night, because I just don't think they were very prepared for that. Like at first it was like, okay, she's injured, let's make sure she's okay. So like they turned on all the lights and they stopped the music and made sure that, you know, she was getting the attention she needed. But then they put up barriers around her, and she was kind of on the side, so she was safe. They put up barriers around her so that no one would, you know, collide with her, obviously. But then they kept the music off for like ages, and I think they were waiting for like the ambulance team to come in. But instead of like, you know, just letting the vibe continue until they got there, they were like just having us all stand there and wait, which was a bit weird. And then I don't know, it was like, I don't know if maybe the people that were dealing with the situation weren't communicating with the DJ, but like I'd look up and the DJ is just on his phone, and it's like, but obviously I don't know what was really going on. Like I wasn't up in the business, so I don't know, maybe there's a reason why they did that. But long story short, a lot of the time we all just spent standing there. It got to a point where people were getting impatient, so they were just starting to skate anyway with no music. But then, you know, skaters, you know how skaters are, like people would try and take advantage of the space and just be speed skating, and then they tell everyone to stop. So yeah, that took up a lot of time. We figured since we'd all paid to get in, they would probably just extend the time that it closes to make up for the time that we kind of just stood there standing about, which they did do, so that was good. I think it went on for like an extra hour. But yeah, and then I was expecting like R&B, the usual dancehall bashment, Afrobeats, maybe a bit of grime. Like I was expecting a range of music, and it felt like it was just a lot of like dancehall, reggae, soca for the whole night. When I first got there, they were like playing house, but it was like, you know when DJs mix normal songs, like they were playing like Thames, but it would be mixed into like a house beat, and it's like, oh, okay. So the music didn't really give what I thought it was gonna give, but obviously it's my first time there, so I couldn't really expect too much. But it was just like, all in all, I don't know if it's worth the journey for me to go back, or like to go every time. I think it's only a monthly event, so it's not too much hassle, but I'm not like checking to see when the next one is, put it that way. But yeah, so that's kind of how the day went. Like we spent a lot of time standing about. It was very busy, and I kept hearing people like in the bathroom. When I went to the toilet, the girls in the bathroom would be talking about how it wasn't that busy last time they went. So I think it was more enjoyable for them the last time they went, which is a shame because I didn't get to experience that. And then obviously the venue's getting more and more popular, so it might not get quieter again for a while, so that's a shame. But yeah, it was just very busy, but it is a very big venue, so it worked. But it was just like, don't go there thinking, oh, it's a big venue so there's gonna be more space. Like, that's not, it's a big venue and there's more people to take up the space that there is. So that's kind of how it was. But it was a good night overall. It definitely wasn't a bad night. I don't feel like I wasted my time at all. Like, it was good. I skated. I need to learn more jam skating, because when you're not a speed skater and you're not able to be weaving and dodging people, you're just kind of cruising for the whole night. And when the music isn't quite your taste, it's a bit like, oh, I'm just here floating about, like I'm just going round and round and round. So I need to learn more jam skating so I can kind of just do my own thing, and when I hear a song I like, then I can just jam to it, that type of thing. Because I spent a lot of the night just going around in circles pretty much. They did a speed skate, which I missed the beginning of. I played myself because they announced that they were doing a speed skate in 15 minutes time. I don't think it was 15 minutes, I think it was probably like 20 minutes, half an hour. But I went to the bathroom because I thought, okay, what if I do want to join it? I don't want to join it when I need to pee, because what if I drop and the shock makes me pee? So I went to go toilet, and then while I was in the bathroom, they started the speed skate, but they started with the female speed skate, which, if you don't know much about skating, it's usually less people and a bit slower than the men's speed skate. So that would have been safer for me to join. And because the hall is so big, because the venue was so big, I would have been able to run forwards, and I think I would have been able to run the whole way round, which I'm never able to do because usually the venue's too small. So that is a bummer. I didn't even get to do the speed skate, but I just came out and like filmed and cheered for everyone. The men's speed skate and like the all together speed skate was sick. Like they were going so fast, everyone was on point, they're going proper fast, and there were so many people. I don't know what they did like 3 rounds. I think the last round was just everyone. There was so many people in it, but everyone was still going mad fast, dodging each other, just doing what needed to be done. I could never. In fact, let me not put that out there. I could, just not now. I would definitely lose a limb. It was so fast, but there was so many people in it. I've never seen a speed skate with that many people like at such a speed. It was just mad. Yeah, that was pretty much it. Like there wasn't really anything crazy going on. I feel like I kind of enjoy the spirit and the vibe of like the summer skate events, because I feel like there's just more of a vibe to it. Like Watch My Wheels, Wavy on A, their events are usually like there's a whole experience. Like, yeah, we're going there to skate, but we're gonna do tug of war. Or yeah, we're going there to skate, but we're gonna do dodgeball. Yeah, we're going there to skate, but we're gonna do a slow skate and we're gonna do a speed skate. And like there's a whole experience to it. But I feel like now that it's winter, it's just like, okay, let's just go to a rink and skate. Like it's just, the rink is just the facility. There's not the whole experience with it. There's not the whole vibe with it. It's just like none of us have anywhere to skate, so let's just all go to this place and skate, you know? So I'm looking forward to summer where the vibes are there and everyone's just in a good mood. You don't have to worry about what you're wearing. Getting home isn't such a struggle because it's like, bro, it's warm anyway. So I'm very much looking forward to summer, but I just need to keep practicing so that when summer comes I can enjoy it fully, because I'll actually be able to take part in everything. But yeah, that was pretty much the night. As a consensus, I'm not dying to go back, but I can understand why it had such good reviews. Or like, I kept seeing people post about it and be like, oh yeah, like Byron Hall has been my favourite skate event. And I can see that it probably would have been if it wasn't for the amount of people that there were, which I think has increased since the last time, so that makes sense. And then obviously my girl getting injured wasn't her fault. Like, we're on wheels, like it happens, but it was just like, oh, like the way they dealt with it just took up a lot of time. And like, yeah, it kind of put a gap in the night. Like I feel like I got there, stood around for ages, and then it was like, okay, she's dealt with now. 15 minutes until the speed skate, like we'd all been standing there for ages, and then all of a sudden it's like, okay, we're gonna do the speed skate in 15 minutes. Speed skate was done, couple more tunes, and then it was pretty much finished. Like it just went so fast. It was a good experience. I think I would go back, but I'm not writing it in my calendar right now. Like I'm not dying to do it, you know? If I lived closer, that would be so good, but I don't. I'm pretty sure it took me like 2.5 hours to get home. I don't even know. So I don't know about all that, but it was nice to see everyone. But yeah, I'm just eating right now. I'm at this point, I know my sleeping schedule is done for, because it's 6:30 in the morning. So I already know sleeping is gonna be a whole thing again. So I just thought, let me just eat some food because we're here now. I might as well eat some food. I'm just eating some leftovers. I need to take off my makeup, but I'm procrastinating because it stayed on so well, so I know I'm really gonna have to like wipe this off. I don't even mind about having to take off my makeup. I know sometimes like when your makeup still looks good when you get home, you're like, oh, I don't want to wipe it off. I don't mind wiping it off, but putting a cold wipe to my face is not what I want to do right now. It's cold. Like, I just came inside from the cold. I don't want to put something cold and wet on my face. Like, damn, man. So that's why I'm kind of procrastinating, but I need to take it off because I need to go to sleep. So that's where we are with that. Good night, guys. Good night. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed hearing my thoughts on the day. And if you a skater, purr, I see you. Subscribe, like, and do whatever you feel. Yeah, I'm going to bed. Bye.